Hello, I'm meteorologist Alex Gibbs with the National Weather Service in Peachtree City. Today is July 24th, 2014, and we're going to talk about the upcoming week's weather. Before we talk about the forecast, let's talk about what already has happened. Here you can see a departure from normal map for precipitation. The colors that are green up into purple and blue show areas that have received more rain than normal in the past 7 days. You can see across central Georgia there's a large swath of that area that has seen more than average rain. This image depicts 3-hour flash flood guidance. Flash flood guidance is used by meteorologists to determine how much rain is needed over a certain area before flash flooding occurs. The area circled in red across central Georgia has depressed values in flash flood guidance. This means that if 3 inches of rain occurred today within 3 hours across this area, flash flooding could occur. Now let's look at today's forecast. These two images depict the probability of precipitation at two different times today. The image on the left shows the percentage of precipitation for this morning. The best chances of rain occur over the metro area in North Georgia. This afternoon, the image on the right shows that the best chance of precipitation and thunderstorms occurs across central Georgia, where that depressed value of flash flood guidance occurs. This means that any thunderstorms that occur in that area and are slow moving could lead to flash flooding. Now let's transition into the forecast for this weekend. High pressure over New Mexico and Texas will influence our weather here in Georgia. This means that this weekend, typical summertime weather is expected, with summer thunderstorms and high temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s. Let's move into the forecast for early next week. As you can see, the pattern changes over Georgia. In this pattern, we are now under the influence of northwest flow. As the northwest flow moves into the area, a cold front is forecast to move through Monday into Tuesday. Thunderstorms are forecast to develop with this cold front. Some of the thunderstorms could be strong and even severe. As we get closer to Monday, it will be important to pay attention to the forecast, as confidence will increase as to what may or may not happen. Behind this cold front, cooler, drier air is expected across the area. This image depicts the 10-day Climate Prediction Center forecast for temperatures. You can see most of the eastern United States is in the color blue. This means that forecasted temperatures are expected to be below average. So what exactly do our temperatures look like for next week? Here are two images that show us. The image on the left shows overnight low temperatures for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. We can see that the North Georgia mountains will have low temperatures in the upper 50s. Across central Georgia, low temperatures will be in the mid-60s, and the areas in between in the low 60s. The image on the right shows the high temperatures for Wednesday. You can see the high temperatures on Wednesday are forecasted to be in the low 80s to even the upper 70s in the North Georgia mountains. This means that we'll see absolutely beautiful weather, especially with the low dew points. Less humid air means that the temperature will actually feel very nice when you're outside. So I suggest going outside and doing something fun. Alright, let's put it all together here now. So for the rest of today, Thursday, a cold front will sweep across the state of Georgia. Main threat associated with this cold front would be some showers and thunderstorms, and even some minor flooding across central Georgia. We can't rule out that a strong thunderstorm could produce some strong winds, so be on the lookout for that. Into the weekend, we see that typical summertime conditions will persist. That means typical daytime thunderstorms and high temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s. Into early next week, we see the best chances of rain and even strong to severe thunderstorms on Monday. Please pay attention to the weather forecast this weekend, because Monday could be some pretty strong storms. Once that happens, we'll see a cold front sweep through the area, and the rest of the week will be below average temperatures and very nice out. Be sure to take advantage of the weather next week. That will conclude our webinar for today. If you have any questions, please visit our website at www.weather.gov/Atlanta.